Good morning, everybody. Good to see you all. Mr. DJ Mines in the house. What's up, buddy? Very upset I can't use my new intro. I got tagged on the music. I was like, are you kidding me? Supposed to be copyright free. Damn it. So I gotta redo that today. So we just got the normal intro today. All right, let's see. DJ Mines. Yeah, render is up 25%. I had to sell it. God damn it, a couple weeks ago, and I was gonna buy back in yesterday, and I didn't. I waited. I was like, it'll come back down a little more, and then I lost. I was like, are you kidding me? God damn it. All right, regardless, hopefully you guys are all doing well. Mr. Alexander, good morning. Power Mines Crypto, get back to school, man. What are you doing? Endless Mining, good morning, man. Leo Lusting, Alan the King, who else is here? Crypto Pope, Nerd Beast, Steven Cicero. Let's see, Little Time Mining, Duke Nukem, good to see you, buddy. Kyle Rosa, Overboard Tech, Galaxy Synthesis, what's up, buddy? Cape Cod Crypto. Cape Cod, you're in my neck of the woods, kinda. Not really, but close. In the same state anyways. Let's see, who else is here? Who else? Mike the Miner, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Chadwick's Racing. All right, all my members, you guys are all amazing. Sorry if I missed anybody. Let's see, what do we have here today? Look at this nice green market. This is exciting. I like when everything's green. It's nice, you know, it goes from really red to really green the next day. It's a good morning. 29,368. Hopefully we break 30k again. Ethereum 1929. Doge over 8 cents again. LTC 92 bucks. We have XRP 47 cents. Everything's looking pretty decent. Biggest earner on the day. Let's see. Oh, you son of a bitch. Damn it, DJ. I hope you're making money on this, all right? Because I'm not. Oh god, if you guys don't know what render is, go look into it. Do your own research, might be worth it. It's an AI coin, but why is it up 29% today? Render biggest earner, dude. I swear to god, it's like I'm so mad. I knew I shouldn't have sold it either. I knew it. Oh, it sucks. I'm just gonna drink my sorrows away in coffee. I'm happy for you, DJ. I'm glad you jumped in on it, because gains are real. 29%. Damn, what's it at actually? What's the price? Get the come out of here. This is terrible. Oh my god, I sold it at $1.55. Look at this. Look at this. $2.33. I'll just go myself as always. God damn it. When chump sells, time to buy. Literally, that is probably the best advice I could give you. Render right in the middle, looking at you. Yeah, it's trolling me. I didn't even look at this crypto bubbles until right now with you guys. So yeah, it's trolling the shit out of me. All right, Fear and Greed Index 56 in the greed. I'm just kidding. I'm not bitter. I'm happy when other people win. It sucks, you know, you win some, you lose some, is what it is. Crypto hoodie for the L. Brian Hollywood. Listen, this isn't a hoodie, all right? This is actually a t-shirt over a hoodie, because I wanted you and Rondi not to be able to bet each other on which one I was going to wear today. All right, we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB, USD Coin, XRP, Cardano, Lido Staked Ether, Dogecoin, and Polygon in the top 10. Dogecoin's in 9th, again, flipped by Lido Staked Ether. All right, so let me put this on dark mode, actually. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to at me in the chat. This entire live stream is typically going over news in the space and checking out daily videos that I don't have a chance to watch, so I watch them with you guys. So just in case anybody here is new. All right, let's go over some news with Cointelegraph. Let me see. Let me zoom in a little bit. There we go. Perfect. All right. Gary Gensler links crypto with cash in viral 2018 video. Crypto Twitter reacts. It says, as an MIT professor in 2018, Gary Gensler didn't think most ICOs triggered United States security laws. Really? Really? This guy. Ugh, I'm gonna print that out and throw darts at it. The crypto community is calling out the alleged hypocrisy of Gary Gensler, the head of the United States Securities Regulator, after 2018 video emerged of him stating that cryptocurrencies are on par with commodities or cash and are not securities. They should have made that in bold. The video came from a blockchain and money in quotations class in the fall semester of 2018, taught by Gensler, a former professor at the Massachusetts Institute of Technologies, MIT, before he became the chair of the Securities and Exchange Commission's, the SEC. On the topic of initial coin offerings, ICOs, Gensler said that 3/4 of the markets are not ICOs or not what would be called securities. Let's see, naming the US, Canadian, and Taiwanese markets as the 3 jurisdictions that follow something similar to the Howey test. 3/4 of the market is non-securities. It's just a commodity, cash, crypto, Gensler said. It's just a commodity, cash, crypto, Gensler said. All right, I'm not gonna read the tweet, but let's listen to this. Listen to this nonsense right here. This guy starts spitting. Well, it's actually this is the truth. The nonsense is what he's actually saying now, right? But this was in 2018, I guess.
So we already know in the US and in many other jurisdictions that 3/4 of the market are not ICOs or not what would be called securities. Even in the US, Canada, and Taiwan, the 3 jurisdictions that follow something similar to the Howey test that we've talked about, 3/4 of the market is non-securities. It's just a commodity, a cash crypto. So you'll hear debates about initial coin offerings and what's a security and what's not a security. Relevant and important debate. But for 3/4 of the market, it's not particularly relevant as a legal matter, as a regulatory matter. Brodish.
I got nothing. I don't even know. I don't even want to read the rest of this. This guy's an idiot. Oh my god. While Gensler briefly acknowledged that ICOs may spark a securities debate, he concluded that 3/4 of the markets is not particularly relevant as a legal matter. Eat shit, Gary. Just saying. Okay, next one. Let's go. Let's go on to the next. What the frick is happening? Get rid of that. Hey, I downloaded Brave browser, by the way, if Geek of All Trades shows up, but I'm not using it for these articles because I don't know how to do the dark mode thing yet. I have to find a plugin for that. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. All right, BTC price gains 6% as First Republic Bank drama delights Bitcoin bulls. It says Bitcoin continues to benefit from unfolding nerves over U.S. bank stability as a BTC price short squeeze becomes possible once more. All right, let's see. Bitcoin headed toward 29,000 on April 26th after overnight gains marked a solid rebound. Short squeeze risk on the rise. Does anybody here trade actually? If you trade, put a 1 in the chat. If you yeah, just if you do, put a 1 in the chat. Be interested to know. I'm not going to go through this whole thing, but let me see. These came as First Republican Bank reported a Democratic fall in deposits, its share price tanking 50% on the day. All right, so First Republic Bank. I guess the shares tanked 50%, which is making this thing, making Bitcoin pump supposedly. All right, so eyeing the ongoing Bitcoin reaction, trading decent trader warned that the market was still heavily short BTC, indicating a lack of trust in the uptrend's durability. We've got open interest increasing and funding rate dropping, which shows that a lot of people are shorting this move. It's told its Twitter follows in an update. So this is a Twitter account. What the hell is it called? Crypto Haze. Man, this dark mode really screws my eyes. Let's see. When this bank bites the all right, so it says in the tweet, it says when this bank bites the dust, probably later this week, we will be closer to the market releasing the entire US banking deposit base is de facto. It's supposed to say greed, I think, by the USG. What is happening? I feel like there's a lot of typos in that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Next thing. Screw that. Okay. We have the Bitcoin white paper. Everybody know that. I mean, at this point, you guys know Mac OS 2018 or whatever. They had the Bitcoin white paper on here, right? Or in there in the software. It says the Bitcoin white paper has secretly shipped inside all versions of Apple Mac operating system since 2018. The world's largest tech company has quietly removed the Bitcoin white paper from the latest beta version of its operating system upgrade, which is kind of that's kind of weird. They didn't say anything, right? They just quietly did it. I want to see how many of you guys trade actually in the chat. DJ Mines trades. Yes, I know you do. Slim Pickens, nice. Highlighted miners, good stuff. Renato said 5. I don't know what that means. 5. All right, let's see. If you guys have any questions, just at me in the chat and I will check it in just a second. All right, on April 25th, the Apple Focus news site 9to5Mac reported the big tech firm had removed a test scanner app called Virtual Scanner 2 in the latest Mac OS Ventura 13.4 beta, and subsequently the Bitcoin white paper is gone. Interesting. Does anybody here have a Mac? You guys own Macs? I mean, I don't. Actually, I lied. I do, but I don't use it ever at all. Actually, not at all. I bought it for specifically. Actually, when I first got into crypto, I bought a MacBook Pro that was just used off eBay. That was completely wiped, and yeah, it was cheap, and I set it up just for my Ledger stuff, and it's like disconnected from everything. It's just like in the corner collecting dust. My wife's got a MacBook. She never uses it either. A brand new one, actually. Got it for Christmas one year. All right, let's see. Actually, you know what? I got to check that. I want to see if it actually has a white paper on it. That'd be interesting. As reported by Cointelegraph, an April 5th blog post from the technologist Andy Bio revealed that the PDF copy of Satoshi Nakamoto's Bitcoin white paper PDF had shipped with every copy of Mac OS in the past 5 years. On your Mac must have Bitcoin white paper because she's in the chat. All right, the document was found within Virtual Scanner 2 in Mac OS. Nobody knew why it was there, but it was suspected to be just a joke among Apple engineers, the report added. Other wilder conspiracy theories have emerged, such as Apple co-founder Steve Jobs being Satoshi Nakamoto, Apple Insider reported. Could you imagine if that was actually him? Because nobody knows, right? Nobody knows who it is. It would be quite crazy, I guess, if that was the case. All right, I'm gonna jump to the next thing. I don't know if anyone really cares about the white paper being removed. Let's see. Lastly, over here, let's see. Circle CEO blames US crypto crackdown for declining USDC market cap. So yeah, I mean, they're kind of pushing crypto out of the States, so it is what it is. Let's see. The market cap of the USDC, a stablecoin issued by Circle, has reduced by nearly half over the past 6 months following a regulatory crackdown and banking crisis. Womp womp. All right. Circle CEO Jeremy Allaire, if that's how you say that, says that the cryptocurrency crackdown by the United States regulators have been a major factor behind the declining market capitalization of its stablecoin, USD coin, or USDC, right? Circle chiefs commented on the U.S. crackdown come amid heavy regulatory scrutiny following the collapse of the FTX exchange, a banking crisis, and USDC's momentary depegging. During an interview with Bloomberg TV, Allaire noted that there is a huge amount of concern globally about the U.S. banking system and the regulatory environment in the U.S. USDC depegged in March. I was actually in Florida with Rondi when this happened. USDC depegged in March, a direct result of the U.S. banking crisis. Circle's $3.3 billion worth of USDC reserves was stuck with Silicon Valley Bank, which was one of the 3 crypto-friendly banks shut down by regulators. At the time, Circle had assured its customers that it had the backing from investors to fill the gap, but the market reacted quickly to the news and USDC depegged from the US dollar. So realistically, this whole thing, right, with the Silicon Valley Bank, that wasn't because of crypto. At the end of the day, it was because they had all the assets tied up and they couldn't physically provide all of the customers coming in to withdraw their money. You know what I mean? That's what caused the whole fiasco. It wasn't crypto in general. This was just a bank that's crypto friendly. So I hope people understand that to a point, right? I mean, at least that's what I gather. USDC once had a market cap of 56 billion at the peak and was sitting right behind Tether issued USDT. However, since the banking crisis and USDC's depeg, the stablecoin's market cap has been cut nearly in half, currently sitting at 30.7 billion. I mean, it's still a shit ton of money, but that's crazy. All right, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. I gotta get rid of this dark mode because it screws up my chat. All right, let's see. Fed will become even more powerful. Yeah, they suck, man. It is what it is. I mean, everyone's gonna follow the rules, but they can't just make up rules as they go. You know what I mean? That's like the biggest suck factor there. All right, let me see. What else do we got? Mr. Power Minds, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. I like Sia Coin. Ugh, why? Power Minds Crypto. You give me a reason why you like Sia Coin, and I'll agree with you. Let me see. I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest. Let's see. What is the meaning of life? Said Steven Cicero. There is no meaning. Live, eat, and breathe crypto. That's it. All right, let's see. So I want to actually, this is Fox Business. I kind of want to see what they have to say. This is talking about Bitcoin going to 100K, right? So the title's not just clickbait. I do want to see what this is about. I haven't had a chance to watch it or listen to it fully, so let's listen to this. Let's hear them out. If you guys have any questions, add it in the chat and let me know. All right, let's do it.
Welcome back. Standard Chartered says that Bitcoin's value could hit $100,000 by the end of 2024. Take a look at where it is right now at $27,322. It is down this morning. Joining me right now is the head of Republic Crypto, Andrew Durkee. Andrew, good to see you. What do you think? Is it going to 100,000?
Well, Maria, as we look at the larger macro market, like even beyond digital assets, it becomes apparent that fiat currencies are continuing to struggle. So even here in the U.S., the Fed continues to battle inflation through increasing interest rates. The use case of Bitcoin as a store of value just continues to get stronger. And we're just over a year away from something called the halvening, which is where the difficulty to mine or create a Bitcoin will double. And most of the core theses around these predictions that you're going to see all year long are going to be centered around this halvening process that will take place a little over a year from now, next summer, which I fully anticipate is going to be a global macro financial event.
Maybe, but we're all expecting regulation to come to the crypto space. What will the regulation look like? And does that put barriers in place to growth?
I think everyone at this point is pushing for regulation. If we look at the European market, for example, they just passed a law called Markets and Crypto Act, or MiCA, which is really a global first in trying to regulate the space holistically. It's really focused at protecting retail investors and creating additional transparency on a lot of these crypto public offerings. This is something we could easily do in the U.S., but unfortunately, the reality is that we just aren't doing that. Now we're falling behind a lot of the industry globally. What does this mean? Well, U.S. companies, citizens, congressmen are pushing for regulatory guidance from the SEC, and seemingly the SEC is just refusing to provide it. So Gary Gensler was in front of Congress earlier last week, where they were grilling him for additional regulatory clarity and frameworks, and he just continually kind of dodged those questions. So, what is that going to mean for us? Well, American fintech dominance.
Look at that shit-eating grin. Look at it. Soak it in, people. Soak it in.
Going to struggle, especially in this sector. Jobs are going to leave, and they're going to move to other areas outside the continental U.S., other jurisdictions.
Well, because we don't know whose jurisdiction it is. We don't know if it's the SEC, if it's another agency that will be overseeing this. Mark Tepper is with me this morning. Mark, jump in.
Hey, Andrew. It seems like over the course of the last few years, Bitcoin was a beneficiary of two major things. Number one, a massive influx of liquidity, which is now actually going negative. And number two, this flight to safety as deposits came out of smaller banks. It seems like it may have found a home in Bitcoin. With those no longer being the case, do you think that presents headwinds for Bitcoin going forward?
I think inevitably, if there's not clear regulatory frameworks, particularly in the U.S., there is going to be headwinds, right? A great example is look at Coinbase. Coinbase yesterday just filed to the SEC, forcing them to have to provide a ruling on a filing they did a year ago, of which they've heard nothing, right? So now the SEC is going to have to give them an answer, which they fully anticipate to be negative. But once that ruling is made negative, the SEC, the Coinbase can now actually—
Who the hell's crinkling the papers in the background? Damn noobs.
Fight that in the courts. So it's very hard to build a global business within a jurisdiction that just refuses to play ball with you, right? And I think Bitcoin is something that's going to suffer from that, particularly in the U.S., until those regulatory frameworks are made more clear.
Well,
What do you guys think about that, actually, real quick, about the whole Coinbase thing, like them actually going after the SEC to get an actual answer? What's going on, 100 Air? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Let's see. Chadwick said, check my Discord link for more bank woes. All right, I will open it after this if I have time. Actually, we'll finish watching this, and I have a couple more I want to go over quick before I gotta get out of here.
I mean, Coinbase is suing the SEC. I mean, they're asking the regulator to share, like you said, publicly share the answer to a months-old petition on whether it would allow the crypto industry to be regulated using existing SEC frameworks. Is that the way the regulatory environment should change, the existing framework?
So at Republic, we built everything we do at Republic on 1930 securities law. We do tokenized securities at Republic on those types of frameworks. It's extremely difficult, right? But we went the hard way. We went the difficult route. Inevitably, that cannot be the permanent reality.
We've got breaking news right now.
All right, they rush off the scene. Anyways, whatever. I don't know if anybody found any value in that, but that was kind of whatever. Is what it is. All right, let's see what. Oh my gosh, are you guys into this Pepe coin, whatever it is? This F face emoji that I have for the members here to use in the chat. Are you guys a fan of that? This video. We'll watch that after Altcoin Daily. We'll wrap it up with the Pepe coin video because it's kind of funny. All right, let's see what Mr. Altcoin Daily has for news today. Again, shout out to Altcoin Daily. I'll leave a link to all these videos down in the description below.
Could go wrong, has gone wrong for the crypto industry.
This looks like a freaking deep fake, by the way. I watched the beginning of this like 3 times because the camera sucks, but his mouth looks like a deep fake. It's so weird.
Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong for the crypto industry, and yet the price of Bitcoin has rallied from 16,000 to almost 30,000 in the last 6 months, which is pretty remarkable. And I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin hits 40,000 this year.
$40,000 this year, $50,000 next year, $100,000 soon after that.
Seems weird, right? It seemed weird watching him talk. Mr. Max Voltage, have a good day at work, buddy.
This is the Bitcoin price that experts are predicting. Standard Chartered Bank wrote this in a report. Bitcoin could surge to 100,000 by end of 2024. This is due to bank turmoil, Bitcoin's halving, and the unexpected end of Fed rate hikes, among other things. While sources of uncertainty remain, quote, we think the pathway to a $100,000 level is becoming clearer. This is from Chartered Bank. And exactly like I predicted, The mainstream media is beginning to educate the masses on Bitcoin's halving. A mega pump is coming.
Let's go straight actually to the halving or the halvening. Yep. What do you make of that?
Yeah, it happens every 4 years.
Are you a believer in the logic behind it?
Yes, central governments can keep producing new currency, which creates inflation. Bitcoin was created the other way to reduce the supply, which makes it more deflationary. So it's a great mechanism they built into the system, and it happens every 4 years. And it's scheduled to happen next April 27th, around roughly that date. And so right around a year from now. And you're going to start seeing a lot of media frenzy start happening 6 months to, around that should start happening. And then you'll start seeing the price run up a little bit.
A mega pump is coming.
So real quick, just to elaborate a little bit in the chat, Mr. Alvidis, right? So 10x is not a mega pump, he says. So in Bitcoin's value, I would say that's a mega pump, only because, right, if it is a 10x or whatever, the amount of money in Bitcoin versus other low coins, right? A 10x is much greater than a 50x on a small coin money wise, right? So I guess it depends which way you're looking at it, right? That's just my opinion anyways.
It's not going to happen today. It's not going to happen tomorrow. But with each day where we get closer to Bitcoin's halving, as people realize the resilience of Bitcoin's network and the fact that so many quality altcoins are still here. If you're wondering who's going to be buying Bitcoin at 50K, at 60K, at 70K, it's retail investors who will be listening to stuff like this as Bitcoin hits all-time highs. Listen to Bloomberg educate the masses on Bitcoin's halving, something we've been doing for the past 5-6 years. Listen to Bloomberg explain the price implications of Bitcoin's halving. Pay close attention to the end of this clip.
All right, well, we're hearing, Kaylee, more and more forecasts for a big...
I think that's so cool. Is that a green screen or real TV? That's neat as hell.
Rise in the price of Bitcoin about a year from now as we approach the fourth halving. This has happened in the past. You can see from 50 Bitcoins per block down to 20.
I love listening to people say halving or halving, like they pronounce. It's just so weird.
25 down to 12 and a half, and the next one will give us 6 1/4. This is a log chart, but you can see after each halving, 12 to 18 months after, you can see a pretty clear peak in terms of...
It's like saying salmon with the L, salmon.
Price before we come back down again. For more on this, we're joined by Bloomberg's Katie Greifeld. And Katie, first explain to us what the Bitcoin halving is and why it matters in terms of price.
Well, to start, think about how Bitcoin is actually created. If you have Bitcoin miners who basically validate transactions.
How do you guys think she's going to say it? Put it in the chat. How do you think she's going to say halving? How do you think it's going to happen?
On the blockchain, and in reward, they're issued tokens for their efforts, Bitcoin in this case. So the halving refers to basically a drop in the size of that reward. Basically, they get less tokens as a result of their efforts for mining. So this happens roughly every 4 years. And when Bitcoin launched in 2009, if you think all the way back then, miners received 50 Bitcoins per block that they validated. When this next halving happens, which is estimated to be April 2024, so about a year from now, that reward will be just 3.125 coins. So by current estimates, we're about a year out from that next drop.
Okay, so we have 1 year to go, but we'll all be eagerly anticipating it. When it actually happens, what will happen to the price of Bitcoin in theory?
It's an intense debate, I would say, if you look across the industry. So if you look at previous halvings, very difficult word to say, in 2012, 2016, and 2020, you did see big rallies in the price of Bitcoins in the 12 months that followed. But the debate comes in because it's pretty much impossible to know how much of that had to do with the fact that the reward dropped, or was it just a coincidence when you think about what was going on in the macro environment. So again, pretty impossible to know. But then you look at some of the estimates. We have one from Bloomberg Intelligence, actually, that says if you look at the price of Bitcoin right now, the halving that's going to happen in about a year from now, it's only about 50% priced in. So you extrapolate that out, and they actually expect Bitcoin to rise to $50,000 per coin by this time next year.
By the way,
how many of you guys like salmon? Oh, it's so ridiculous. All right, let's continue here.
It's happening in crypto. It's insane that people don't realize that this is going on. Google continuing to dive deeper into Web3. 11 blockchain firms are now a part of Google's Web3 startup program. Tech conglomerate.
You know, as soon as that that Bloomberg thing was over, they were like, what the Bitcoin?
Alphabet has expanded the Google for Startups cloud program. As of April 25th, the program now includes Web3 firms such as Alchemy, Aptos, Base, Celo, Flow, Hedera, Nascent, Near, Polygon, Solana, and ThirdWeb. The same day, blockchain analytics firm Nascent announced that it has partnered with Google Cloud to provide real-time blockchain data for startups. Its database currently contains over 250 million wallet labels now streamed directly to Google. Visa continuing going hard on its plans for crypto, for Web3, for...
This is a big deal, actually, this whole Visa thing. So pay attention if you guys don't, or if you didn't listen to yesterday's video.
Stablecoins, for NFTs. In this case, Visa shares plans for ambitious crypto product. Visa's upcoming crypto product is designed to drive mainstream adoption of public blockchain networks and stablecoin payments. Visa continuing to hire full-time crypto-savvy people. Uniswap protocol has officially passed 1.5 trillion in trading volume. There is light at the end of this tunnel, my friends. America's largest crypto exchange has launched a new campaign aimed at pushing the US authorities to finally deliver sensible crypto policy. Coinbase says we're absolutely convinced the SEC is violating the law. Get your tickets to Bitcoin 2023 Miami, May 18th through 20th, Miami.
Are you guys going to this thing? This Bitcoin conference thingy? What is it called? What did you say it was called? Hold on.
Miami, May 8th. The SEC is violating the law. Get your tickets to Bitcoin 2023.
It's just Bitcoin 2023. It's
Miami,
all it's called.
May 18th.
Interesting.
Through 20th.
Isn't there another one coming up, or is this the same one that people are talking about? You guys know? Let me know in the chat. All right, I'm gonna skip forward to this. See what he has to say.
And it's not just Bitcoin anymore, my friends. Ethereum is leading the charge for blockchain Web3 altcoin.
There's currently 15% of the ETH supply that is staked on proof of stake, and that hasn't changed since, meaning that obviously some people have withdrawn now that withdrawals are possible, but you have an equivalent of amount of people who have started staking. And we're seeing...
Why is this blacked out over here? What's happening? Do they have to block something out? Does anybody know? Has anybody seen this original thing?
That also driven by the fact that exchanges are offering institutional staking services, and there is demand for that. So I think we can clearly consider that the proof of stake merge and move from proof of work to proof of stake is a very successful upgrade for Ethereum. I am honestly thinking that Ethereum is going to shine this year in 2023. As you said...
Do you have any forecasts for us?
Forecast? No, I'm not. I wish I had some. but clearly, I'm very bullish generally on Ethereum. You're absolutely right to point out that the market right now is still very much driven by the price of Bitcoin. Assets have been very correlated to the price of Bitcoin, and it's mainly Bitcoin and ETH. All the alts are merely following behind. We did a big analysis ranking, looking at liquidity, market depth, and a couple of other metrics to see what is the actual kind of institutional grade investable universe of those kind of 2,000 something tokens. And the reality is there's about 50 that are actually liquid enough and could support some form of institutional investments. So, yes.
Interesting. Shout out to Altcoin Daily again for that video. All right, we'll end it with this Pepe video, which is hysterical, from Coin Bureau. Real quick though, do we have any questions in the chat? Anything you guys are talking about specifically before we get into this? I don't know. I know everybody's bitter on Ethereum, right? But at the end of the day, I think there's too much running on it for it to go anywhere. And I do think long term it's gonna get there, get to where it needs to be, right? And I wouldn't be surprised if it got to 10K, to be honest. That's just my opinion in the next run. Let's see. Gas fees are still very high during busy times. Yeah, for sure. No, I mean, the gas fees are definitely going to be, they're an issue, but it is what it is. Let's see. Someone got a container of KS2 tomorrow. Caspa would be really in a bad position. Oh, if someone got a container of KS2s. I mean, there's no chance they're not already mining on them, buddy. But yeah, Caspa's going to be, it's going to be in a tough spot. It's going to be in a tough spot. All right. I don't know if you guys seen this, but this video is just funny. So let's end the day strong with Mr. Guy over at Coin Bureau, and we will we'll go from there. Let me know if you guys actually invested in this Pepe token. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. Give me 1 second. Let's listen to him.
some throwback to the bull market vibes recently, and it's all been thanks to a little green frog. Yep, the degens have emerged from under whichever rocks they've been sheltering for the past few months in order to hurl money at Pepe, the meme coin that's gone from naught to a $100 million plus market cap in less time than it takes to say, oh God, are we really doing this again? All the recent talk of a US crypto crackdown, EU regulations, crypto adoption in Asia, Gary Gensler getting grilled in Congress, etc., should be parked for the time being because a token has come along to put the fun in absolutely no fundamentals whatsoever. So, let's take a look at the fantastic frog-flavoured feeding frenzy that's been unfolding recently and ask the question, is Pepe going to turn the crypto market green again? Anyone familiar with crypto will almost certainly recognize the Pepe meme. It's one of the most popular in the space, and whatever's going down in crypto at any given moment, there's bound to be a Pepe picture suitable for the occasion.
That's so true, and I never honestly realized that. Did you guys realize that? I mean, I put the emoji in the chat for the VIPs, this F to the face one, right? I honestly just didn't think much of it, right, when I was doing it, and it had nothing to do with this Pepe coin token, whatever the hell it is that came out, the meme, right? It's funny that a coin surfaced after, I put that in there, and then it's just weird. It's weird to me all around, but it is everywhere. It's literally everywhere. So yeah, I don't know. I don't advise investing into this, but that's my opinion.
Some of you may also be aware that the meme itself has been around for quite a while and has a somewhat controversial history. Pepe was created by a cartoonist named Matt Fury and...
Oh my God. Kind of looks like him.
first appeared in the Boys Club comic book back in 2005. It wasn't until 2008, however, that the little green frog and his feels good man catchphrase began to become popular as a meme on sites like 4chan and MySpace. As I alluded to a moment ago, Pepe is also pretty versatile, so whether you're sad, smug, sexy, smoking, socialist, stuck on hold, or whatever this is...
That's the wrecked face. You know what? I got to add that to the meme categories.
There's a good chance Pepe feels the same way. This obviously helped make Pepe extremely memeable. Now, if you're wondering how an emotionally versatile cartoon frog managed to become controversial, well, the answer is the...
Hold on. Where is it?
Wondering how...
Nope.
Same way. This obviously helped make Pepe extremely memeable. Now, if you're wondering how an emotionally versatile cartoon frog...
This dude's pencil's broken. How are you drawing like that? What is happening? Is this photoshopped or is that me? What is happening there?
...managed to become controversial, well, the answer is the alt-right. Around 2016, as Donald Trump's presidential campaign was gathering momentum, some of his less savoury supporters began creating Pepe memes of an altogether more offensive nature. Trump had, in fact, retweeted an image of himself as Pepe just the year before.
That's great.
Now, such was the popularity of these memes that Pepe became a symbol of the alt-right and was even branded as a hate symbol by the Anti-Defamation League.
Really? Interesting. Huh.
Such was Pepe's popularity among Trump supporters that his opponent, Hillary Clinton, was moved to brand the meme as, quote, horrifying. It all got... a bit out of hand, in other words.
Wah, wah.
Pepe's appropriation by the alt-right continued in the wake of Trump's victory over Clinton, and Fury spent much of the next few years trying to put the frog back in the box, so to speak, and reclaim him from those using him as a symbol of hate. This included suing various individuals and organizations that had used Pepe for spreading extreme right-wing ideas. There was even a 2020 documentary, Pepe the Frog Feels Good Man, which examined Pepe's popularity and
legit?
Fury's efforts to wrest his character back from those he felt had abused it.
The Pepe thing was so out of control at that point, and whatever Pepe meant to all these other people didn't mean the same thing to me. So I just killed him.
Is this for real?
I just thought it'd be funny to do a comic strip where all the boys are at his funeral.
He was
Oh my
relieved
God.
then when, in 2019 and 2020, Pepe became a symbol of anti-government protests in Hong Kong. And more
Oh my
recently,
God.
Pepe
This
seems
is
to have
ridiculous.
gone in a different direction, all thanks to the crypto community. Because whether you see him as a symbol of love or of hate, what he really seems to be is a symbol of internet culture overall.
Some RIPs in the
This
chat.
makes him a natural fit for crypto. So much so that when Fortune magazine ran a piece on crypto back in 2021, Pepe was featured on the cover. Pepe and crypto do go back a fair way, though. Back in 2016, rare Pepe NFTs appeared on Counterparty, a platform built on top of Bitcoin. And those of you familiar with Arthur Hayes and his excellent Medium page will have seen these referenced at the start of his posts. Anyone spending any time on crypto Twitter will almost certainly see Pepe appear there many, many times a day. And that was before all the hype around Pepe the meme coin kicked off. Yes, up until just a few days ago, it seemed like the most we could hope for on the meme coin front was a pump in Doge's price, courtesy of Elon Musk. Well, Pepe has arrived to shake that status quo up a bit, courtesy of an enticingly low sticker price, a supply of 420,600,000,000.
So, real quick, before he continues that, this, again, I don't advise anybody going, get into meme coins, but like looking at, so like Doge was, way below the cent at one point, and it blew up, right? Not saying this is going to blow up. It's most definitely not, but just in general, this is why meme coins pump, because just stupid money, not calling people stupid, but in general, it's just people that are uneducated on the space buy coins that are, super cheap. They get a whole bunch of them for like $1, right? It's like that bag of hopium that they hope someday they get rich, right? And that's, I don't know. What's up with his eyes? I don't know. He has pink eye or something. I have no idea. I noticed that too, though. It looked like it was way worse the other day. Anyways, we're going to continue here. But this is what I say about meme coins. Like, you can get a huge reward, but at the same time, it's a huge risk. So never put more than you can afford to lose in.
190 billion, 420 meme fans, and a Twitter account spouting phrases like the most memeable meme coin in existence and
Jesus,
the dog
hold on.
days are over. The folks behind Pepe clearly know what they're about, in other words. And the community has obligingly played its part too. Pepe has sent the cryptoverse into overdrive with tales of bull market-esque gains, mooning trading volume for the likes of Uniswap, and an almighty spike in Ethereum gas fees. Pepe is up big time, and, well, everyone feels differently about that. For some, it's a welcome relief from all the serious headlines about crypto I mentioned at the start of this video. For others, it's just more meme coin madness to be observed from the sidelines with a wry shake of the head. For some, of course, it's an opportunity to maybe make some money for a change, though I'll caution that even those who've made big gains may struggle to cash out due to a lack of liquidity. Oh heck, I could go on about the risks meme coins like Pepe pose, how they can quickly go to zero, how it's their creators who tend to make the real money, how FOMO is not a viable investment strategy, but let's face it, guys, you probably know all that anyway, and if that's news to you, then, well, you're probably not even watching this video in the first place. So, what's next for Pepe then? Well,
Nothing.
I have no idea. It could
All
disappear
gonna go
tomorrow
broke.
as the hype dries up, or it could be a top 20 crypto by the end of next week. What I can be sure of is that...
No, it's not going to be top 20 crypto. Why did he say that? He had to say that at the end of the thing. Please don't put money into that.
Along with everyone else, the scammers are also jumping on the Pepe bandwagon. So
yes,
take
be aware
extra
of this
care
stuff,
out there,
please.
folks.
There is no airdrops. God, shout out to Coin Bureau for that. That video is hysterical. But, anyways, Yeti, I'm just kidding. I gave you wrench backs. I took it away for a second. Let's see. Someone in the chat made me laugh. Who was it? Where is it? Sustainable crypto. I pet my Pepe. Oh, you're ridiculous. That's great. All right. Overall, market looks amazing. Guys, looks great. Let's see. What did everybody say in the chat? I was going to say something. I lost my train of thought, too. 13% say yes. FK no says 70%. And Dafak is Pepe said 17%. Hysterical. Guys, hit the like button. Appreciate you. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Hold on. There's a scam going around. I noticed it this morning. Let me see. It was another SpaceX bullshit. I think I typed in just crypto news. News today, I believe, and it came up. I wonder if they removed it yet. I reported it this morning. That is not what I clicked on. Let's see. Oh, let me filter this. Hold on. It was kind of messed up. Like, oh, here it is. This is it. It's still here. Bastards. Dude, these guys, scumbags. Absolute scumbags. Oh shit, they deleted it. Live stream paused due to Starlink launch. Elon will return at 11 a.m. This is such horse shit. This is a scam. Guys, please go report this. Please go report this. Oh, actually, hold on. Live chat. I see what they said. Damn, I can't scroll back. It said how much Ethereum and Bitcoin was received already from the live chat audience. It was insane. Go report this, please. Please go report that. This is a clear crypto scam. It says SpaceX sells space travel tickets accepting only Bitcoin and Ethereum. Live with Elon Musk crypto. Okay. I'm sure that's true. I'm sure that's true. Let me, I can't, oh, you can't even go back too. It's not recorded. I can't go back to show you guys. So the clear sign this is a scam. First, really, is this. Look at this. So subscribers only mode. Message that appears are from people who have been subscribed to this channel for 10 years or longer. That's not a scam. That's not a scam. I almost sent a super chat this morning just to tell people, but I don't want them coming after my shit. So I don't know. This stuff's messed up though. These people are just absolute scammers. So please make sure you guys are all aware of bullshit scams. Nobody's giving you free crypto. There's no airdrop. There's no send me this, I'll send this back. There's no tickets for Bitcoin, crypto. Like, you're gonna get scammed. There's scammers everywhere. Check the wallet address. It's not here. It's not there. Let's see. Show less, show more. Yeah, there's nothing. It was there. It was there this morning. I reported it, so I don't know. Yeah, I already reported it. I don't know. There's nothing there. Like I said, there was a bunch right here this morning. This was full of shit, so I don't know. They had like Ethereum, Bitcoin address, they had everything there. So yeah, just be aware, guys, please. No airdrop. Nope, no airdrop. Unless you actually go to space, and then you gotta come back down. So that's your airdrop. Oh my god, how can they set the subscriber years limit? I don't know. I didn't even know that was the thing. I just know this is a subscribers only mode. Let me see, actually. That's a good question. I didn't even know you could do that. I have to get out of here in like 5 minutes. Let me see. Actually, customization. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at, I guess. So this is my YouTube. So, oh, huh. So you can change it. That's right. I forgot. I didn't know you had a custom option. Okay, so they have 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and then custom. So they put it freaking 10 years, bro. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's insane. Guys, look at this. Look at this. 46 likes. Come on, guys.
Smeagol, Eagle, Smeagol, Eagle, Hodl Gang for life, swag, swag, swag.
What is happening? Who the hell did that? Who was that? Is that Yankee? That's definitely Yankee. No, it was Rudd Puts with the Eagle. Schmeagle. Dude, you're awesome. Appreciate you. Hodl Gang for life. Absolutely. You're the best. I totally thought it was Yankee. That was great. All right, guys. Let's see. Chump Change NFT trading cards with all the crypto hoodies. Actually, you know what? I have a Litecoin hoodie on the way, and I'm super excited for it. I can't wait. Crypty.co. If you guys are interested, actually, in merch, I don't sell anything personally, but I don't get a kickback from it either. This is just for you guys. Actually, I don't even know if I have a coupon code. I have no idea, but this is blinding. It's very, very... Actually, you know, how does it look on dark mode? Oh, look at that. It looks way better on dark mode. All right, Crypty.co. Let me put this in the chat if anybody's interested. These shirts, these sweatshirts are really good quality, actually. That's the only reason I actually wear his stuff every day, because it fits so good. And literally everybody's merch is on here, so feel free to go check it out if you guys are interested. Anyways, any last questions before we get out of here? Appreciate you all for hanging out with me today. Let's see. Handshake having in 48 hours. Halving. I should have said it like that. Or Ted. Halving. Gotta pronounce the L. Hal. So stupid. Oh my god. That's great. Let's see. What's the let me go to the countdown. Hold on 1 second. Having countdown, cryptos, yeah. What is the one that has, is it, hold on. It is. In 1 day and 23 hours, it says. Right here, as you can see. Right here, April 28th. It is the 26th. Handshake. The halving is coming, guys. The halving. I have to I have to clip that soundbite clip them saying that. It's so great. Yeah, Litecoin though is coming up in 97 days. It's under 100 for sure now. So it's getting there, people. It's getting there. That's interesting though. I did not know it was coming up in 48 hours. So thanks for that. All right, let's see. Lazarus, send me 1 plate of food and I'll send you 1 plate without food. That's pretty much what happens, buddy. Guys, hit the like button. Appreciate you for hanging out. HS3 can't mine Sia coin to my knowledge. I think he can. I think all the handshake miners can. I just don't know how. I think there's a way around it. I forget. They don't advertise it as being able to though, which is interesting. What is the profitability after HS3 right now? Go to F2 pool. F2 pool. Let's see. All right. After this, we'll get out of here. All right. What do you want me to do? What am I doing? Looking at handshake. Is that what you're looking for? What is happening? Hold on. Can I type it in? Oh, I can. So just HNS, right? Is that what we're talking about? HS3 can't mine Sia coin. Who asked this? CCXD. What is the profitability after HS3 right now? Go to F2 pool. Fully electric. Walk me through this. What are you asking me to do? Sir, what would you like me to do? Oh, gotcha. All right, never mind. You were talking about F2 pool with the countdown thing. Gotcha. HNS is an interesting project with a name base on Web 3.0. Interesting. I don't know. I never really cared to get into Handshake or Sia. I don't know. I know, what is it? That ASIC, that Sia coin was way more efficient on it. I forget what it was. The one that friggin' Panda sent me. Was it an HS? Was the HS Lite maybe? Maybe that was it. He sent it to me and I sent it to Yankee after that. Any news on the Octo Tank? I don't know, man. I don't know. Octo Tank, I don't think is I don't know. Are they still selling it? They should be, I think. Let's see, Octo Miner. Oh, it is, yeah. I mean, it's still there. It says meet the newest member of our family, Octo Tank 12. But again, the Octo Tank itself, it's much too, what's it called? I don't know why that's not a full screen. That's weird. Anyways, this would be too much work for one video, which is why people don't, well, they're not sending it to us. And I wouldn't want to, what's it called? Dip my ASIC into liquid unless I could keep it in there. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, I don't know what the hell's up with this. This video is not working, but regardless, yeah. Oh, there we go. What the hell? So this is the Octo Tank. This is it's immersion cooling for an ASIC, right? But it's not, yeah, they're not sending them around to people to review, which is, or maybe they are, just 1 or 2 people. It's a big ass radiator, big old fan, as you guys can see, kind of through it, right? And it's cool, but it's too much effort for, you know what I mean? Oh, that's cool. They must give you a 3D printed handle. It's either that or they just don't, and you do that yourself. I don't know. I mean, it's cool. It's a cool idea, but yeah. No, I'm not doing that to my ASIC unless I can keep the thing. Definitely not happening. And the Fruit Associates thing actually works pretty good. So, I mean, this thing's cool. Don't get me wrong. It is very cool. It would be cool to have a silent heater, more or less, in your room. Whose room looks like that? Or that. That dog was miserable. Did you see that dog? Pissed. Where is it? Oh, shit. Never mind. All right. Screwed it up. Anyways, yeah, that's, I don't know. It's just, it's too much. It's too much to dip an ASIC in, unless you can keep it, you know what I mean? Or unless you purchased it for that. You're talking about a deep fryer. Pretty much. It's pretty much a deep fryer. Here, but it's not going to be as hot, right? It'll be definitely, I would assume it would be much cooler, but I don't know. The radiator fans make noise, just not as loud. Yeah, because they're bigger, right? More surface area. That's what I assume. Dog is... Dog sat thinking how depressed he is. Yeah, he was like, assholes put me in this freaking video right now. It's great. Set it and forget it, says Yankee. Absolutely. All right, guys. Oh, sorry. Pro Trader said, noob here. I have two 3080 Ti's mining. I am thinking about building a rig and getting a couple more cards. Any thoughts? 3080s? 3080 Ti's, I wouldn't make a rig out of those. If you're going to go for something, probably try to go for like a, in my opinion, 3070 or 6600 XTs. Those are AMD cards. They're pretty efficient on a lot of stuff. Yankee, you didn't miss much, buddy. You didn't miss much. But Mr. Rudputs did send me a super chat for a couple bucks with the eagle in it, and I thought it was you because I didn't see it. But all right, guys. Hopefully you all have a good day. Happy hump day. It is Wednesday. 2 more days to the weekend. Get through today and you'll be all good. And I'll see you guys later on around 2 p.m. Hopefully 2 p.m., 2:30-ish Eastern Standard Time. Have a good day. Peace out, guys.